Hello, welcome back to Philosoweebs. 40 years of weeb here.
And I'm T Cone.
Decode!
40 San.
What's up, motherfucker?
What's going on? Genki desu. Genki desu.
Hi.
Hi.
Mochiron genki desu.
uh,
Brother. It's a weird time. Winter's always a weird time. Always shit going on. Man, this winter anime season is insane. So, you know, entertaining at least.
hell yeah. Which
And honestly, still, I'm just like riding. I'm riding to all the concerts we got coming up.
yeah,
I'm
for
just
sure, for sure. Nah, that's
super
gonna be
stoked.
awesome.
I'm going to be.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Hell yeah. Yep, we just gotta survive winter. Really,
Yeah, dude.
that's
You
what
want to
it
just jump right
is.
into it?
Hell yeah. Let's jump right in. Tell me about
Yeah.
what you been up to. What's your thing for the week?
Well, before I get into my thing for the week, I just want to
Mm.
mention one little oddball out in the new shows.
Okay.
Forgot what it's called, but it's basically like the Red Ranger, from like Super Sentai type stuff.
Yep.
Um, he gets killed in the final battle and isekai'd. So, but he comes with like his transformation belt or wristband or whatever the fuck it is, and turns into like the Red Ranger and is like super strong and shit. But he's in a fantasy world. It's actually pretty goddamn funny. And he's like super nerdy and earnest, like, we'll save everything through the bonds of our friendship, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking bananas, bro. And like he goes to like there's like a witch character, like a sorceress character, and she's of course like, big titted, fucking open, that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
character. And he winds up just like grabbing her and taking her along. She's like, oh, what the fuck? No, I'm here doing this, but she's just like interested by every like different power he has, and there's no explanation for it. She's kind of caught up for the ride. Bro, I was laughing. I was like, this is so dumb. I love it.
That's awesome.
The right kind of stupid for sure. And in the end of it, he like, even with her, he's like, we're close enough. We bonded. We talked about our dreams. We should be strong enough. And they use their power to summon like the Voltron thing.
Yep.
It's a Voltron fighting like I forgot what it was fighting, but it was funny.
Word.
Or was gonna fight. Remember? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had to fucking bring that up because like goofy, stupid. I love it.
Hell yeah.
This is why like I'm obsessed with Isekai, like the Killer Shark one, stuff like that. Like this is, it's perfect.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Yeah. But like as far as what I'm into,
Mm.
man, I'm still on the Ave Mujica train. I truly am. Since we last spoke, I did a little research because I don't always do research when something first interests me. I wait to see how much it interests me first before I like care to go down any kind of rabbit hole on the internet.
Yeah.
So after the second episode, I was like, all right, I'm into enough. Let's do some research. Turns out that I had inadvertently stumbled upon the Bang Dream franchise.
Okay.
All right. I'm sure you've heard the name,
I have
right?
not. I'm not gonna lie.
You've seen it.
I
You
have
haven't. I'm
not.
surprised. I've been aware of it. Like I've seen because it's called Bang Dream. It's very eye catching.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen it. I've recognized it. But I never cared to watch it.
Mm.
Um, I had thought about it like recently since I've been watching all this music stuff. I was like, I wonder if I should check out Bang Dream eventually. I'll get there. Um, but the Ave Musica show turns out is like a sequel series to one of the spin-offs from the main series. Of the show. So like apparently there's 3 seasons of the main series, like 2 movies, and then like 2 OVA movies, some other spin-off series,
Yeah.
and then a series called My Go, and then Ave Mujica like debuts at the end of My Go. So I was like, all right, well this is what I'm watching. Let's go. So I went back and I watched My Go. Um, they say because it's not like you don't need to know the full lore, you know what I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
to appreciate it. So I watched that, and like throughout it, all the characters of Ave Mujica are introduced. And you remember I told you like something happens at the end of the first episode that I was like, oh shit, this is gonna get her in deep shit,
Yeah, yeah.
bro. Telegraphed. Like these chicks are dumb for being surprised when she does this move. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like, come on,
yeah.
you can't trust this girl. She might become my favorite character because of her attitude. I actually might like it now that I know like who she is, where she's coming from.
Hmm.
You know, although I won't, I don't want to go into too much details, but the thing she did is like technically contract breaking, even though she didn't get into trouble for it. Why'd she sign that contract? You know what I mean? Like you can't
Yeah.
sign a contract for something you don't want to do. It's just
Yeah.
not,
I feel like people do that all the
you know.
time, though, right?
I do too. It's just bullshit. Like what the fuck? What's the point? But anyway, it's interesting because Ave Mujica is like this like operatic like metal. It's like really cool and like stagey. Uh, I'm digging it. It's like cheesy and I love it.
Word.
So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'd like to watch the rest of the series, but like I don't know. I'm like a year too late. They just took it off all the services apparently like a year ago.
Oh, okay.
Um, first 3 episodes were on YouTube and that's it.
Hmm. All right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I can watch most of the side stuff, but not the main stuff. And like,
Hmm.
I'm a completist. I don't want to watch the side stuff and be like, "Who are these people? What are you
Yeah.
talking about?"
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
It's a tough crossroads you're at.
I don't
I
know.
guess it's not even a
Did you listen to that
crossroads.
song I sent you?
Which one?
Yeah, no. It was Ave Mujica, like the new one, Kill
Oh
Kiss or
yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
I
Kiss
think
Kill. I can't.
I'm pretty sure I did. Um.
What'd you think? Crazy, right? Fucking
Yeah.
piano and
No,
like
they're
opera metal.
crazy. What's Kill Kiss? Is that that's a different one? No.
Oh, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Then what the hell is the other one you sent me? Or is that just another Avamuchko one?
Maybe I probably sent you Ave Mujica, like the self-titled song,
Oh, it
or
was a
there's another
cover. It
one
was a
called.
Creepy Nuts cover.
Oh, that was different. Yeah, that was fucking. That was Iron Mouse.
No, no, no.
That's
There's another
what it was.
cover. What the fuck is this cover then? I don't know.
I
I
don't
hate
remember. All I
I
remember sending you Ave Mujica, and I didn't tell you to send it to you because it was good, and I told you that in the
oh, okay.
message. It wasn't
No,
good. The squeaky
I
ass voice.
fucking hated that
Creepy
Iron
nuts.
Mouse cover. I'm not gonna lie. I hated it.
Yeah, dude. I didn't say it was good.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, no. It was fucking stupid. Her fucking like she's funny. She's like I'm not hating on Iron
Yeah,
Mouse,
yeah, yeah.
but like Creepy Nuts is like a very distinctive sound, and
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
got a very high pitched voice, very different. I thought
Yes.
it was funny. And then watching her like her character do the dance,
Yep, yep.
you know, good. I like it. Yeah, so yeah, man, that's about all I got on Avamujica. I'm just gonna keep obsessing over it for a while. We'll touch in.
Word.
No.
Word.
How about you? What excited you this week?
So me, what excited me this week is I started playing this game called Me-Side. So it's been very popular on the internet, and it's basically it's a horror, it's a psychological horror. But it takes place as basically you have like you start off as like a guy playing on his phone, and it's kind of like I don't know how to describe like what type of game it is. I guess you would call it like a pocket girlfriend like game. It's interesting
Okay.
because it's not like a dating sim, but it's like you have like there's a little girl, and then you can like help her decorate her house or whatever, and like cook stuff. I guess you would call it like a pocket girlfriend, basically. Um,
You gonna marry her?
yeah, I don't know,
Maybe.
maybe.
Right.
But anyway, so it starts off like that, but then the premise is you get sucked into the game because she like falls in love with you, and she wants you to be there, so she builds a device that sucks you in. But then like turns out she's like a fucking nutcase, but there's also multiple versions of her. So you're going from like version to version trying to get to like the core to erase her, the nutcase version of her. But like as you go, you like meet the different versions. It's cool. It's interesting. It's really fun because
Did
it
you fall in love with her along the way?
no, I don't think so, because there's just the crazy one, and then the
She's too
rest of them
crazy.
are
She's
just
too
like
crazy.
yeah, the rest of them are just like helping you. You're not really having enough time to fall in love, I feel like.
Gotcha. Okay.
Um, but it's really
Sounds like a
cool.
fun premise.
It is. It's cool because as you go, there's like mini games right along the way. So like, there's an arcade one that was like Doom. There was one that was like asteroids or whatever. Like there's all different things. There's different aspects There was one that was like a visual novel, like is that what it's called? A visual novel? Um, just a bunch of different shit like that, and then
Mhm.
obviously just the horror aspect. Um, it's really good. It's really fun, and it's been blowing up. So I
I
decided to
like
give it a
stuff
try.
like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, it's really cool.
That sounds cool. Have you ever played? It was a bunch of years ago now. What Remains of Edith Finch?
No,
You know what that is?
I've heard of it.
Some girl like some girl returns back to her family home, and like everyone's gone, it's empty, and she like finds a journal, and the journal is like got these different entries by different generations of the family,
Hmm.
and as you read each entry, you basically play the entry. So it's like
Okay.
a different point in history, and each game is
You
like a
told me
different
about
genre
this.
of mini game.
You told me about
That I
this.
it was really cool. It was a really like intense, upsetting, like emotional game. Only about 6 hours. It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'd
like
say
stuff like
this is
that.
similar. It's really cool.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yep. Besides that, um, no, nothing much else really. I mean, I'm excited for the new year. I feel like this is gonna be a good year. Obviously we got stuff lined up that's gonna be fun. Um, I feel like
Lots of stuff.
I got a lot of stuff lined up just in like my head, right? That I feel good about. Stuff I want to do. Um, I
Hmm.
feel like I had like a moment today where I was like, damn, like you're really doing it. Like, like you're doing it. And I'm noticing it from other people, like I was talking to my uncle and he was asking me like, because we always talk about, I talk to him about the podcast and projects I have. Um, he's like a coach, so he has a coach mindset. So he's always asking me like to feel whatever I'm talking about and just like stuff like that. But anyway, we were talking about like business and portraying ourselves and stuff like that, and he was asking me for tips on like how to make videos and how to do this and how to get into the social media space, and I'm telling him and helping him, and I'm like, damn, like I'm really like people are asking me how to do this stuff. It's like that. I mean, that might just be an age thing, but I also do feel like, like not everybody knows how to do it. So it's kind of cool to see that like I am in that space now where I'm doing it. So it was really cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you've been learning along the way. You've been working hard.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm hyped. I'm really hyped for this year. I feel like it's gonna be a good year. Um, I got my exponential growth as my word for the year. I'm sticking to it. I got my goal. I want to meet Cinna. That's my goal, so I can marry her. Um, just gotta do what you gotta do to get there, right? Just gotta put in the work and go and hope that you blow up, right?
You
So,
gotta get there.
so
If you don't put yourself out there, you're never gonna get there, man.
exactly. So I'm excited.
That's the truth.
Got a lot of room to improve, but just gotta do it. So,
My goal, my biggest like goal that I want like to achieve personally
hmm,
is I want to like complete a song,
hmm.
beginning to end.
Is that it?
That's like
Like,
my
is that
goal. No, there's other goals, but that's like I feel the biggest, most important to me thing I want to do. I want to make music. I don't think half-assing it's the right word, but I
hmm.
don't feel like I've committed enough. I want to make a full song. That'd be fucking good. It's my first song, but it's
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
be a song.
Well, that's what I mean when I say is that it? Like, do you want to just like when you say complete a song, right? There's something more to that because anybody can complete a song, right? But
Yeah.
there's a standard for you, right? Like, what do you feel like that is?
Well, I think okay, fine. So to make it clear, I would say complete a song to the level that I would be comfortable enough releasing it to the public.
Okay, okay, I like that.
I mean, I think you and I together could do what I just said next week.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? Releasing it to the public is another matter.
Yeah, yeah. Word. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
So I think that's a good
But
goal.
I want to talk about something goofy for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mind switching gears?
No, I don't care.
Because you said when you mentioned that video game that the girl
Yeah.
like makes a machine to pull you into the game, right?
Yeah.
So I mean that's a certain type of wish fulfillment. It's a
Mm.
part of all this isekai shit that I'm always talking about.
Yeah.
I sent you that one picture from Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf.
Welcome to Japan, Miss
Remember?
Elf.
Those the elf with the hat, the elf with the hat on. I didn't tell you what the show was called when I sent you the picture.
I don't really remember,
Do
but
you remember the other day?
let me look.
Fair enough. Anyway, though, this show, this dude like
Oh
goes
yeah.
to sleep. When he goes to sleep, he dreams about being in this fantasy world, being an adventurer in this world.
Yeah.
And it started happening like when he was a kid, and it still happens like his whole life. Every time he goes to sleep, he does. And even if he like packs a lunch, his lunch appears there. Okay, so he's transporting basically in his sleep.
Yeah.
So apparently, when he goes to sleep in the other world, he wakes up back in our world and he lives his life. He has a job, he's adult, stuff like that. And also, when he dies, he comes back to our world. So this time, he goes adventuring, and the hot elf characters shows up. Oh, we'll go adventuring together. You know, well, it's no, I don't want to really go adventuring with you, but I've made this lunch. Oh, okay, I'll eat the lunch. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they go on this adventure, and then they get attacked by a dragon, and they're gonna die. So like in the last moment, he like grabs her. He's like, no, and they wake up together in his bed.
Ah.
All right. So he brought her to Japan, right?
Hmm.
Now, fucking, there's some cool fantasy. There's some cool fantasy shit right there. It's like, all right, so now this like beautiful elf who like likes you. She likes the fact that you're older now because she was already over 100, right? You have your own place, you work, you earn all this shit. She's completely unfamiliar territory. She's just in your house.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do in that scenario?
I mean,
Roll with it.
yeah. I
Roll
mean, what
with it.
else are you gonna do, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what? You just have a bad elf girl now. You just gotta get her acquainted to your world, I guess. I mean, that's really the only thing you can do, right? Besides, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I
obviously you
guess
could be
keep having yours
like,
covered.
I mean, obviously you could be like, we can find a way to send you back, but like, fuck that. I'm not doing that. What the hell?
Well, I'm wondering because like in the first episode, they haven't gone to sleep yet. I
Yeah.
wonder if they're like holding hands when they go to sleep. Will she go back?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked the show. I thought it was charming. Very pretty character design. Um, he's one of like two or three very striking elves. Gotta have like a tier list of elves.
Elf tier
Elf
list.
waifu. Elf. Yeah. Yeah.
The guy from SAO is gonna be on S tier.
Which guy
The
from SAO?
the guy who captures Asuna.
Uh,
Oh shit.
fucking sleazebag. That
Yeah.
guy's such a dirtbag. That motherfucker. Ew, dude. That motherfucker like has her consciousness imprisoned, molests her consciousness, and then on her real body is trying to marry her comatose body.
Yes.
Some gross shit. That's some gross,
He's
gross,
smart.
gross,
He's
gross
super
shit.
smart, man.
He not. Well, sure, he may be smart, but it still makes him vile. He's still
Oh yeah,
vile.
absolutely.
Ugh. Bro, that's some scumbag shit.
Oh
That's
yeah,
some
what the
scumbag
fuck?
shit.
Uh,
Ugh. Shit's creepy. I was watching this one show earlier. I was yelling at the TV. I was getting so uncomfortable and like mad. Like I was, because I'm like so like weirdly empathetic to these fake cartoon characters. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Guy like starts squirming and I'm like,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching some other idol show now
Hmm.
called Wake Up Girls, and in the beginning, like, it's just this talent agency who's going under. So the president's like, let's just start an idol group, right? So they get these girls, they get them going, and just as they're starting to get like going a little bit, they did like one little show. The fucking president like takes their money and disappears.
Hmm.
So it's just like the manager and them, and like that's it. And the manager has like no confidence, does not know how to stand up for himself, is a coward, and like doesn't know what to do with them. So he winds up like getting like manipulated by like a scumbag producer who like makes them perform in bikinis at a fucking like bathhouse, right? Like, like that's fucking bad enough. But then like they start they're trying to get them to like serve the customers and like do kissing games with them and shit. These girls are teenagers.
Yeah.
And I'm getting fucking mad at the guy. He like tries standing up for a little bit, but then he's like, "Oh, okay, part of the contract." It's like,
Hmm.
bro, it's time to throw fists. You need to
Yeah.
fucking get them girls out of there. Run, bitches, run. I was literally yelling at my TV. My dog, seriously, my dog just looks at me in these situations like, "There's nobody here. What are you doing? What are you yelling at?" Like she just sits there like this. It's fucking really funny,
uh,
but I can't help it. I don't like it. I just and you know that shit's happened. You know worse than that's happened.
mm-hmm.
Oh, it's upsetting. It's upsetting to me.
Yeah.
You know, and like I know they're not real. You know what I mean? Like I know what I'm watching is not really happening. And like and then there's also the argument of like us watching like the etchy stuff and like liking some stuff like that, right?
Mm.
But, like context is important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like watching those girls in the in their bathing suits, you know what I mean? And this isn't like what I have the issue I have. It's like the characters being in this situation and like being allowed to be victimized. That's what
Yeah.
like makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know? And then like it's only like the second episode or some shit, and I'm like, is this like the type of show this is? Because I'm not
Yeah.
gonna watch this if it is. But eventually, like, one of the girls basically like just pushes the dude away. It's like, I'm not fucking kissing you. This ain't happening. You know what I mean? Then like, you know, story serendipity. The president, the runaway president, happens to be relaxing at that bathhouse, and like recognize the scumbag producer and like beat the shit out of him. So they were rescued from the situation.
Yeah.
You know, mm, you know.
Yeah.
And still, it's word.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right about the whole like context thing. Like, I think the reason we like some of this stuff, right, is like because it's more fantasized, like it's a fantasy like realm aspect where the thing that, and also like relating to the characters, right? Like if you get to know a character, um, then you tend to care about them more, so you care that this is happening to them, right? I feel like it's the same way in real life, like we might not care, we're so quick to glimpse over, like, let's say we see someone got murdered on the news or whatever, but if it's someone, it hits harder. So I think it's just the way they portray it and make you care about the character in these certain situations.
It is true though. When I was a kid, I had a friend. I think I was in the first grade. I had a friend who was killed in a hit and run. Uh, he was riding his bike and he got hit by a car. And I'll never forget, like I hearing it on the news. You hear about people dying, but like I knew his name. I knew him on the news. They mispronounced his name. It like fucked with me hard.
Mm.
So you're absolutely right. Also, like, even if it's like the first episode of a show and you don't know the characters yet, like, you could tell like whether they want to be or not want to be somewhere.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like get them out of there, get them out, please.
Yeah.
That's all I got on that.
Well, anything else?
Not as far as like this week's pop culture type stuff. No, I really like as far as like though like personal philosophy stuff. What's been on my mind a lot lately is I know like I've never had um winter blues as bad as I have this year.
Mm.
Like this has been the worst I think so far. And a lot of the thing that's been on my mind is like motivation, self motivation, get going, you know. And it's like I'm really bad at it, and I know that the winter shit is a big part of it. And it just sucks. So really, you know, I'm just trying to find ways to get myself moving a little bit here and there. It's not easy. Which is why I'm glad like we do this.
Yeah.
You know, just doing something with someone gives you an excuse. Like you don't have a choice. You go fucking do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. All I can say to that, and I think I've said it before, is you can't rely on motivation. It has to be just pure discipline. You know.
I know I'm not a greatly disciplined guy.
Yeah. Hey. You can only do it yourself, you know. So that's all. That's up to you at the end of the day, you know.
It's pretty basically how I have my sex now too. I can only do it myself.
Oh my god. It's all right. Center's gonna take us out, bro. Don't worry. He's gonna help us.
Yay.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy going out. It's not fun. Not in
Yeah.
this area. You know what I mean? Like in other places, bars are different. Like the bars
Mm,
here I don't enjoy them.
yeah. Nah, I don't really enjoy the bar scene anyway. Um, I don't know. I think I have to start taking it as a challenge, though. Not that I think I'm gonna be going to many bars, really. But if I ever am in that situation, I gotta take it as a challenge, opportunity to improve. Because yeah, I don't
You're like, all
have
right, I have
fun
to
at
talk to at
bars.
least one girl tonight.
For real, honestly, because I mean, you saw the
You're not wrong. Like
last
give
time I
yourself a
was at
little
a
challenge.
bar. What'd you say?
Give yourself little challenges.
Yeah, yeah. Because last time I was at a bar, I didn't. I got a water and I sat there and watched Center do his thing. um,
I mean,
yeah,
that's basically all I did.
yeah.
You know, I only talked to somebody when she like knocked into me.
Maybe that's the move. I gotta just knock into people. Oh, sorry,
It's not a
sorry,
great move.
sorry about that. Hey, what's your name
You
though?
saw what happened. You saw what happened to the center, right? Remember what happened to the center? He almost knocked that one chick out.
Well, I'm not gonna knock them out. I'm gonna, like calculate it and be like, oh, whoops. You know, I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah, his was not.
you know, stiff arm them.
He's like, oh, she's kind of cute. Whack! Oh, what are you, a caveman? What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. You're just so beautiful. It
Some
scared me.
Paleolithic shit right there.
Yeah.
Nice. That
Yeah.
was a good pickup line.
Well, I don't know if you have anything else, but my last thing that I need to bring up is today is Monday. So I am waiting for my I Isekai episode.
I know you are. I don't know why you got to bring it on this up right here. I hate you for that.
Where is it?
Just wait. You wait till you hear it. You're gonna be like, oh, he doesn't like me anymore, does he? Don't you worry.
Fuck yeah. I'm hyped
I
for
hate
it.
that show.
Oh, I
I
don't.
hate that show.
Yeah. Sure,
I'm
man.
like,
I don't care.
ugh.
I'm excited. I'm not excited about that. It's about fucking Mushoku Tensei. I'm excited because it's I Isekai. This is a show I look forward to.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm like Mushoku. Can't think of a weird pun, but I fucking want to kill whoever wrote that fucking light novel series. I hate that person. I hate them with passion. Ugh. God. It's like no. I have to say you'll hear my
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yep.
You'll hear my thoughts.
Hell yeah. What's all right? So it's done, right?
Don't you worry. It's coming out tonight.
It's coming out tonight. So I gotta pick the next one you
Coming
gotta
out
do
tonight.
now. I gotta pick the next one you gotta do. What the fuck? What the fuck are you
know.
nodding your head for? What do you mean? This is what we
You
said.
made me watch Misoku Tensei.
This is
You
for
picking
me.
everything else.
This
I'm
is for
picking my-
me now. This is for me now. So I'm picking the next one. Unless you are you gonna pick it?
We'll see.
It's not. We'll fucking see. I'm picking
Why?
it.
What are you gonna pick? Why? What are you
I'm gonna pick. Let's
What are you
see.
gonna
What's
pick?
a good? Well, originally I said Konosuba, right? But I don't
Yeah,
know.
but that's a good show, and
So,
I wasn't ready to do it. We will be doing Konosuba though. That's a good show.
all right. What's what's an anime? Here, let's find.
Konosuba.
Oh, do the vending machine show. Do the vending machine one.
All right.
Do the vending machine. The time I got
That's
reincarnated as a
insane
vending
list of
machine.
It's hard to hate that. It's so
Exactly.
like
It's goofy.
the word harmless. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the next one. I want to hear about that show.
All right. All right.
Based on what 40-san says on
definitely
Isekai, we'll decide if I'm going to watch Reincarnated as a Vending Machine. Because I need to say
You
what...
won't watch it.
No, I won't.
You won't watch it. You're not gonna watch it.
Well, I won't need to because 40-san will have a full, nice, in-depth episode, and I'll be like, oh, wow, that was very interesting. All right. On to the next thing.
We'll see. Because remember, I don't know if I wanted to describe what I watched because that's part of the struggle, right? I can tell you,
true.
Mishoku, I'm not summing it up very much at all.
That's fine. I'll
It's
probably
what
be
mainly
more
gonna be,
entertained that way anyway.
It's basically gonna be. Yeah. Okay. Get ready for my tirade against the incels.
Hey, I mean, I think that's a perfectly fair thing, right? I mean, it's not gonna hurt my feelings.
It's fucking... I know, right?
Not gonna hurt my feelings.
Man.
Word. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to
We
it.
don't identify with people like that.
No. What the hell? Well, I don't know. What do you consider an incel?
Not at all. An incel is someone who's angry about being an incel. Because sure, just the dictionary definition of incel is involuntary celibate. That mean what? You can't get laid, right?
Oh.
That's the case. Then I'm an incel. But I'm not fucking angry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not fucking running around yelling at women, being like, "It's your fault I can't get laid."
Yeah.
No, it's my fault.
I never realized that's actually what it meant.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, I never realized that, but that's cool. That's funny. So I guess I am an incel then, but I won't get mad about it.
Who Rudius is. You know, he fucking hates women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, we can't hold that against them. It's not their fault.
Hey, I hold it against myself. I'm responsible for it. I know I can do better.
All we can do is try and make our image as pretty as we possibly can.
Yep.
I ain't doing that.
Well, what the hell?
I haven't been doing that. So, you know what I mean? I'm hiding. I'm in hiding right now. Hibernation. We'll see. Well, hopefully I need to find an excuse to get out. You know, that's what I'm trying to do with myself.
Yeah.
To improve life. You and we're gonna make a video. You're gonna dress me up somewhere.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, that'll be like first step. Like, let's get myself a new sense of style. We'll go out. You know.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we'll go to the Hanabiya show. Like, we'll pick out my outfit
For the
designed
Hanabiya
around
show.
me going to that.
I like
show.
it. I like it.
Will dress me up for the show.
Hell yeah. What did I want to
think so,
say?
too.
I think all right, so at the end of summer, we need to set a game plan for winter. We need to have your winter arc set, right?
So this doesn't happen again.
Yeah. I mean, again,
Yeah.
Like-
that makes a lot of sense.
like, you know, it's all going to come down to you at the end of the day. But I think like having a plan, like, okay, I know I'm going to be depressed. So what can I do while I'm depressed? You know, what is somewhat manageable while I'm depressed that I can be doing, that can be improving, that one could help with the depression. Two is going to still help me move forward. Because, you know, like The sad part is, like, we're talking about winter, right? And we were talking about it the other day, and I thought to myself, I'm like, we can't, as long as we live in New York, we cannot make an excuse about winter, because it is 80% winter in New York. Like, that's just life in New York. Is like, it's 80% of your life is gonna be winter.
I know. I
So
know.
yeah. So
I'll get the fuck out of New York.
hell yeah. It'll happen eventually. Shit's just gotta line up.
It's true. Another thing, like, is all and like maybe I can do like extra work before winter, so I can like have like some kind of like winter cushion.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That also might be good.
For sure.
Fuck yeah, dude. I think that's what's up. I think you're right though. Like, late August, early September, we sit down and we like figure out what winter's gonna look like.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Word. Well, I got nothing else.
Well, fuck yeah. On that note, like, share,
subscribe to the Philosoweebs family. You know, I gotta say, brother, man, we've been talking less and less about philosophy, I feel like.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Shit.
We have
But
to set ourselves up for that.
yeah, true. We'll get in a
We
rhythm.
can't just go into it blind. Oh, I lost you.
We'll get in a rhythm. It's whatever. All right, see you guys later. Bye. This guy's fucking frozen.